It is impossible to just turn a page and forget about war. You can't move forward without dealing with the past, without dealing with what has happened in this case in Kosovo. It's very important to understand that you have to go through a process of healing, and you have to go through a process of dealing with the past. I sort of always think of my experience as a war victim and as a person who had to be a witness when it came to war trials. And you know, to be honest, whatever the end result is, especially when it comes to war trials, going through that process and knowing that you've done everything that was possible, it's very, very important. Unfortunately, I don't really see that these sort of opportunities have been given to people here in Kosovo. And you know, before moving into technicalities of, especially when it comes to negotiations between Kosovo and Serbia, I think at least for the last 18 years, but also for the future, there's a lot of work that needs to be done in dealing first with what has happened during the war, and also the work that needs to be done in Kosovo. Of course, having support of the international community, which then would put that responsibility in the Serbian government to dealing with crimes that has been committed in Kosovo. You know, opening the documentation center, it's very, very important. It's not taking any sides. It's just presenting information that's been collected during the trials at ICTY. I've always seen the documentation center as very important because it's sort of the first center that's been opened in a public institution. And sort of when the idea came forward, the mayor of Pristina was very supportive of it, and it's sort of just a first step of opening more doors on when it comes to discussion, and also preserving evidence and building an archive of evidence of what happened during the war in Kosovo. And the worst thing I think that could happen is forgetting about what has happened in the past, and not dealing with what has happened in the past. And you know, I don't see sort of in the near future of there being any reconciliation without, you know, the work being done here in Kosovo first of all, and then putting that responsibility directly to Serbia for them to deal with what has happened during the war, not just in Kosovo but in the whole of the Balkans.